Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So if you clicked on this video, it's because you are interested in playing with makeup as much as I am. They are fun to create and to film. I like to test out all the new makeup that I have been getting. So for today, I am finally going to test out my Victoria Beckham Foundation. I have it in the shade 5 Light. Today I have already prepped my face. I have the Ordinary moisturizer on, and I have the Super Goop Matte Screen SPF on my face. Let's go ahead and take the foundation. It is a dropper. I've seen other reviews that it's like it is dripping down my arm right now, or my hand. Actually, that's a pretty good shade. I'm gonna take a little bit more. I don't even know if this dries fast. I'm gonna take my very dirty 115 brush. I haven't washed my brushes, sorry. It's actually blending very well. I got mirrors everywhere. I actually like that. I don't know if you guys can see, but I think I need to turn down these lights. Hold on. What is that noise? Well, it's definitely these lights. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, guys, I turned down the lights just a bit so that you can kind of see my face. The color looks well, and as soon as I blended it, I feel like you can definitely see my pores right in this corner. So I just have to make sure that I am wearing a primer that will cover up my pores, because it did sink into my pores. It blended well. I like the color. Curious to see what the wear is like. So it's not full coverage. I would say it's definitely a medium coverage. I don't want to go in with another layer of foundation, because then I feel like it's going to look a little too cakey. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and then hopefully the pores can disappear with some powder. I'm going to take my new Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Concealer. I got this in the shade 4. First time I use this. Oh, it's not watery. It's definitely creamy, a little bit on the thicker side. I take my Stands Out sponge. It's not really full coverage. I don't know. Kind of like a little bit of a wetter formula. I know you guys have already seen this in my videos, or maybe it's the first video you see of me, but I am going to grab the House Labs Contour Bronzer Stick that I got here, because I really like this. I just think it blends so good. And taking my 116 from BK Beauty to blend this out. I haven't used my Lunar Beauty powder in a very long time now, so I'm going to take this one, then the translucent shade. It's such a thin powder that it looks like it's like flying around everywhere. Okay, this is what we're looking like right now. I really want to show you a close-up. I hope these lights are not messing it up. Of course, I'm powdered right now. I have done my eyebrows. I'm going to remove some of this powder that I have on my face. Okay, the next thing that I want to test out, I don't know if you guys have seen my short yet, but I did haul this in a short. So this is from Laura Geller. I haven't picked up anything from Laura Geller in forever. Somehow I got a Facebook ad and it had a really good sale on this little tiny book. So this book is all you need, literally. So when you open it, you get cream products, you have blushes, you got a highlighter, and then you get lip products all at the bottom. The middle section here has all of the powders. So you get the highlighter. Actually, what is that? Oh, you get a setting powder, and I called it a highlighter. You get a setting powder, you get blush, and then you get your bronzer. And then, of course, you get eyeshadows down here. But these are very, like, cool tone shadows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this bronzer right here. Let's test this out. It looks very orange on camera, but it's like a really good neutral tone. And as I'm putting it on, I'm liking the color. It's not too orange, which I know is a bronzer, but I don't like looking super orange. My family, specifically my brother, will call me out and tell me, Karen, you look too orange today. Not as pigmented. And then I'm going to take the blush here. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting a punch like that. It's like an ombre that is pretty, and I still feel like I can go more. So I'm not going to take the cream highlighter here because I've already set my face. So let me just grab a highlighter newer to my collection, which is from NYX. It is the Buttermelt highlighter in Bright and Butter. It is a very pigmented highlighter. And I still like highlighter. What I am going to take now are these eyeshadows. Let me take this one down here. There's no names. And let me just tap it on. And I am super simple with shadow. They're pigmented though. Just throwing it on my crease, and then I will grab a smaller blending brush to define it a bit more. Let me go back with the EX5 from Details by Tati. It's another fluffy blending brush, but a little bit more precise. I'm not very creative with my eyeshadow look. I'm going to grab this Hank and Henry brush in Liz, and I am going to grab this right here, which I think is a matte. I have really been, ooh, but it's pigmented. It's a matte. I have been really liking the matte look lately. Just throwing in matte shades, no shimmer. And just putting it all over my lid. Now I'm going to take this Nikki LaRose N13 brush as well, and I am going to take, let's try this one. I feel like it's going to be too dark, but I'm trying to play with some more of these shades just to blend. I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush. It's very, very old. It's from the Mint collection, and I'm going to go back to that first shade that we used as a transition for my lower lash line. And I'm going to take this one right down here, which is a shimmer, to add a little bit of oomph to my inner corner. It's not that bright. And you know what? Let me add some to my brow bone too. I still have some playing to do with this. I don't know. I still need to test this out. Not sure how I feel about it just yet. And since I used the Victoria Beckham Foundation, let me go ahead and use the little sample mascara that they gave me. I'm not even going to curl my lashes. Look at how tiny this is. Oh my god. The freaking wand is huge. It's volumizing though. Lengthening. I'm sure it would be comfortable. Oh, my eye's crying now. Great. Totally just messed up my makeup. I'm gonna let that dry. My eye is crying before I smudge it out. So it has to dry out first. I'm going to just move on with my lips right now. Let me take this John Luke one in Princess. Okay. I'm going to take this Plumping Powder Power Matte Lipstick, Liquid Lip from Kylie Cosmetics. And I'm really just gonna run it in the middle and let that blend. It's very comfortable. I'm gonna take my eyebrow pencil to kind of smudge this out. It's a trick I learned, that when it's dry, it hurts. Now that I've done that, I'm just gonna go in with my Stands Out that I was using earlier. That worked. Anyways, y'all, this is the look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back on camera after a couple hours and let you know what the face looks like, as far as have I gotten super oily, because we are testing out this foundation. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it just yet. You guys tell me. I mean, the powder really helped with the pores. I just think I really need to get a pore filler primer before I use the foundation. I'll come back and check in and let you know how it looks. Hey guys, I am coming back to you super tired. I've had the longest day of my life today, but I'm actually very surprised that I'm not as oily as I tend to be. It's definitely broken down around my nose. I did have my glasses on, so you see my indentations right here, but other than that, you know, I got my eyeliner running. My shadow completely looks terrible. I'm actually surprised at the face right now. It's lasted, let's see, it is 8:09, so it's lasted about 11 hours. And I don't think it looks as terrible as some other foundations that I've had and had on for this long. So anyways, I just wanted to pop on here and actually show you the final results of a very, very long day. And I apologize that my daughter is in the background, but it's time for her to go to bed. These are my final thoughts on the Victoria Beckham Foundation. And yeah, I will see you on my next video. Bye.